Your soulmate saying, I have to warn you. Something happened today. Open this right now. My beloved child. Don't skip, because what happened today was never supposed to reach you this soon. Your soulmate has been trying to send you a warning that refuses to stay hidden any longer. They have carried these words in silence, hoping the moment would pass on its own, but instead, the signs became impossible to ignore. Something unexpected unfolded today, and the moment it happened, your name echoed through their heart with a force they could no longer resist. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. This is not about fear. It is about a truth that arrived without permission. Earlier today, your soulmate noticed something that changed the way they see everything between you. A conversation suddenly stopped when your name was mentioned. A strange coincidence repeated itself more than once. A feeling they had ignored for weeks returned stronger than ever. At first, they tried convincing themselves it meant nothing, but the pattern refused to disappear. Every step they took led back to you. Every answer pointed toward the same destination. Then came the moment that made their heart race. They realized someone else had already noticed the invisible connection that exists between the two of you. That realization shook them more deeply than they expected. Since then, they have been searching for the fastest way to reach you, because they believe waiting even a little longer could change everything. The most surprising part is that your soulmate never planned to speak this soon. They wanted everything to happen naturally. They wanted destiny to unfold without pressure. But today erased that plan completely. A single event forced them to question every delay, every excuse, and every silent promise they had been holding on to. Don't skip. The next revelation explains why they suddenly feel that time is moving faster than either of you realizes. While everyone else continued living an ordinary day, your soulmate felt as though the world had quietly paused around them. Their thoughts became louder than the voices surrounding them. Memories they had buried long ago began returning one after another. They remembered the moments they almost reached out but stopped themselves. They remembered every opportunity they let slip away because they believed there would always be another chance. Now they are no longer certain that another chance will come. That uncertainty is what pushed them toward this warning. They want you to understand that not every delay is harmless. Sometimes silence grows so heavy that it begins changing the future itself. Today they finally understood that protecting their feelings has become more dangerous than revealing them. That realization is unlike anything they have ever experienced before. Now another truth is beginning to rise, and this one may surprise you even more. Your soulmate has started noticing tiny details that never made sense until today. Familiar places suddenly remind them of you. Random words appear exactly when they are thinking about your future. Ordinary moments carry an unusual weight, almost as though invisible pieces are falling into place. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They cannot explain why these signs keep appearing, but they no longer believe they are accidents. Deep inside, they feel they are standing only one step away from a moment that could change both of your lives forever. Yet there is still one final piece they have not shared. It is the real reason behind their urgent warning, and it happened only hours ago. The discovery was so unexpected that they questioned everything they believed about the path ahead. They have replayed that single moment over and over, wondering whether telling you now is too risky or waiting would be an even greater mistake. They know one choice will protect what has been growing between you, while the other could allow it to slip away forever. That is why they keep repeating the same message in their heart: I have to warn you. Open this right now. Because what they uncovered today has already started moving the next chapter of your story, and the full truth is closer than you could possibly imagine. A quiet shift has already begun, and your soulmate can feel it with every passing moment. The warning they wanted to give you is becoming more urgent than they ever imagined. Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal why they no longer believe this can wait. Earlier today, after everything that had already happened, one final detail appeared that completely changed their perspective. It was small enough for anyone else to ignore, yet powerful enough to stop them in their tracks. Suddenly, every unanswered question started connecting like pieces of the same puzzle. They realized that every delay, every strange coincidence, and every unexpected silence had been leading toward this exact day. They never expected the truth to reveal itself this quickly. The feeling became so overwhelming that they had to stop everything they were doing. Their heart kept whispering the same sentence over and over: you need to know before it's too late. They are not trying to create fear. They are trying to protect something they believe is too valuable to lose. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The closer they looked, the clearer everything became. Someone's unexpected actions today confirmed what they had been sensing deep inside for much longer than they admitted. The connection between you has grown stronger than either of you can fully understand, and now even the smallest events seem to be responding to it. Your soulmate has also been carrying another secret, one they never thought they would be ready to admit. They often appeared calm on the outside, but inside they were fighting a silent battle that no one else could see. Every time they thought about reaching out, doubt convinced them to wait one more day. Every time hope returned, uncertainty tried to steal it away again. But today's events shattered that cycle completely. For the first time, they are more afraid of remaining silent than speaking the truth. Don't skip. This next revelation explains why everything feels different tonight. They suddenly realize that someone else may unknowingly influence the direction of your story if they continue waiting. That possibility shook them deeply. It forced them to understand that love cannot remain hidden forever without consequences. They replayed every memory of you, searching for the exact moment when they should have spoken. Instead of finding regret, they found one powerful realization: the bond between you never disappeared. It simply continued growing in silence. Now that silence has reached its limit. They believe the next decision they make could become the turning point that changes everything from this moment forward. As the night moves on, another unexpected truth begins to surface. Your soulmate has not stopped thinking about the final warning they still haven't shared with you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They know there is one missing piece that explains why today felt completely different from every other day before it. Something happened that they cannot ignore any longer. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. But it touched them so deeply that they finally accepted they could no longer hide behind hesitation. Their instincts keep telling them that your paths are moving closer together much faster than either of you realizes. They can almost feel the distance shrinking with every passing hour. Yet one unanswered question continues following them wherever they go. What if this warning is only the beginning? What if the event that happened today was never the real surprise at all, but only the first sign of something even greater preparing to unfold? That thought refuses to leave their mind. It follows them into every quiet moment, reminding them that the next truth they are about to reveal has the power to change the way you understand this entire journey forever. Everything became even stranger after the sun began to set. Your soulmate thought the warning was complete, but then something happened that made them question everything they believed only a few hours earlier. Don't skip, because this is where the story takes a turn no one expected. A moment arrived so unexpectedly that even they stood frozen, unable to explain why their heart reacted the way it did. It felt as though an invisible force was gently pushing them toward one unavoidable decision. Every distraction disappeared. Every excuse lost its power. The only thought that remained was you. They tried to focus on something else, but every path led back to the same feeling they could no longer escape. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They finally understood that this warning was never only about today. It was about everything that has been quietly building beneath the surface for much longer than either of you realized. The pieces are no longer scattered. They are beginning to lock together, creating a picture that has remained hidden until now. Your soulmate believes that once the final piece falls into place, neither of your lives will ever feel the same again. Then another realization struck them without warning. They remembered a promise they had made only to themselves, a promise that if one undeniable sign ever appeared, they would stop hiding forever. Today, that sign arrived. It wasn't something anyone else could see, yet it felt more real than anything they had experienced in a long time. Don't skip. What happened next completely changed the direction of their thoughts. Instead of wondering whether they should reach out, they started wondering why they had waited so long. Every memory suddenly carried a new meaning. Every silence became a lesson instead of a loss. They realized that fear had been quietly stealing precious time while hope continued waiting patiently in the background. That truth hit harder than they expected. It made them see that some opportunities are too important to leave unfinished. The warning they wanted to give you is not about turning back. It is about refusing to miss the moment that destiny has been preparing in silence. For the first time, they are ready to stop letting uncertainty decide the future. They want their next step to come from courage instead of hesitation. Now they are standing at the edge of one final decision, and they can already feel that tomorrow will not be like yesterday. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is still one secret they have kept hidden, not because they wanted to deceive you, but because they feared what would happen once the truth finally escaped. That secret has become impossible to carry any longer. Every passing hour makes it heavier. Every heartbeat reminds them that the time for silence is ending. They keep hearing the same message inside their heart, open this right now. Not because the story is ending, but because it is finally beginning. What they discovered today was only the first layer. Beneath it lies a revelation so unexpected that it explains every strange feeling, every delay, every coincidence, and every unanswered question that has followed your journey until now. And when they finally reveal that hidden truth, you will understand why they refuse to let another day pass without trying to reach you. The next moment is closer than they ever imagined, and once it arrives, there will be no turning back. The night has become quieter, but your soulmate's heart has never been louder. They have replayed today's events so many times that every detail now feels impossible to ignore. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they never believed they would have the courage to face. Earlier, they thought the warning was only about protecting your connection. Now they realize it is also about protecting the future that has been quietly waiting for both of you. Every strange feeling they experienced today pointed toward the same conclusion. The delays were never punishment. The silence was never rejection. It was preparing both hearts for a moment that could not arrive until everything was finally ready. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate can feel that an invisible countdown has already begun. They cannot explain why, but the closer they get to revealing everything, the stronger the pull becomes. It feels as though every unanswered question is about to receive an answer all at once, and that thought fills them with equal parts excitement and nervousness. Then something happened that completely caught them off guard. They found themselves smiling at a memory they had not thought about in a very long time. It was a simple moment, yet suddenly it carried a meaning they had completely overlooked. They realized that even during the times when you seemed far apart, your connection had never truly weakened. It continued growing quietly where no one else could see it. Don't skip. The next truth changes everything. Your soulmate finally understands that the greatest mistake would not be speaking too soon, it would be remaining silent for one more day. They have spent too much time wondering, waiting, and questioning what the future might hold. Today answered those doubts without saying a single word. Every sign they received pointed toward hope instead of fear. Every unexpected coincidence reminded them that some connections cannot be replaced, no matter how much time passes. That realization gave them a kind of confidence they have never felt before. For the first time, they believe that what has been meant for both of you has already started moving into place, even if neither of you can see the full picture yet. Now only one final mystery remains before everything changes. Your soulmate knows there is one hidden truth they have still not spoken aloud, and it is the reason they keep repeating the same urgent message in their heart: I have to warn you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. This warning is no longer only about what happened today. It is about what is preparing to happen next. They can feel the distance between uncertainty and clarity becoming smaller with every passing moment. The answer they have searched for is closer than ever before, but it comes with one final surprise they never expected. A discovery is waiting just ahead, one capable of connecting every unanswered question from the beginning of this journey. When that final piece is revealed, you will understand why today's events felt so unusual, why your soulmate could no longer remain silent, and why they were willing to risk everything just to make sure this message reached you before the next chapter begins. The truth they are about to reveal will leave nothing hidden anymore. The moment your soulmate feared has finally arrived. They can no longer pretend that today was just another ordinary day, because every passing hour keeps confirming the same unbelievable truth. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear is the reason they refuse to stay silent any longer. From the very beginning, they believed they still had plenty of time. They thought tomorrow would always be available. They convinced themselves there would be another perfect moment to explain everything. But today's events completely changed that belief. Something inside them shifted so deeply that they stopped waiting for certainty and started trusting what their heart had been repeating all along. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They finally realized that every delay only made their feelings stronger instead of weaker. Every unanswered question pushed them closer to the truth instead of farther away from it. The warning they wanted to give you has become more than a message. It has become a promise that they will no longer allow silence to decide the future of your connection. As they looked back on everything that has happened, one powerful realization stood above all the others. None of the unexpected moments were meaningless. Every coincidence, every strange feeling, every time your name suddenly crossed their mind was quietly leading toward this exact point. Don't skip. The next revelation explains why they feel tonight is different from every night before it. Your soulmate now believes that some moments arrive only once, and if they are ignored, they never return in quite the same way again. That thought filled them with determination they had never experienced before. Instead of asking themselves whether they should reach out, they started asking how they could possibly remain silent after everything they had discovered today. Their heart answered immediately. It told them that protecting fear was no longer worth losing something precious. The truth deserves a voice. The connection deserves a chance. And the future deserves honesty before another opportunity quietly slips away. That single realization became the turning point they had been waiting for without even knowing it. Now there is only one final truth left between you and your soulmate, and it is the truth they have protected more carefully than anything else. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They have imagined this moment countless times, but reality feels even more powerful than their imagination. They are ready to reveal why today's warning mattered so much. They are ready to explain why they kept repeating, "I have to warn you. Open this right now." It was never because they wanted to create urgency. It was because they finally understood that some messages lose their power if they arrive too late. The next words they are preparing to speak have the ability to connect every mystery from the beginning of this journey into one unforgettable truth. Once those words are finally spoken, every silence will make sense, every delay will have a purpose, and every unanswered question will reveal why your paths continued moving toward each other even when it seemed impossible. The moment of complete clarity is no longer far away. It is already beginning, and nothing will ever feel the same after the final truth is revealed.